Hey team, how's it going? I'm sitting here celebrating my 1,000 subscribers with a beer in bed. It's a long weekend, so why not? I'm using my Samsung tablet, which is kind of a cheapy tablet, I guess. So hopefully it's not too bad. So cheers, Grace. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you can make it this time. Time zones don't always work out, do they? That's for sure. Wow, it's really dark in here, but that's okay. Yeah, you finally made it to one of my live streams, of which I think I've only done one before, but still. Cheers. So yeah, I don't know, I figure I'll just have I just uploaded a video, so I've just put one up about 5 minutes ago. In fact, I think it's still processing. And then I thought I'll do a quick with your ginger beer. Good stuff. Nothing wrong with ginger beer, that's for sure. So yeah, I thought I'd do a quick live stream. Yeah, and see what happens. So yeah. Although maybe that's better. I don't know. Never quite sorted the lighting out in my live streams or in my videos. So, and I was definitely tempted, Grace, to buy the ring light that you suggested, but with the Canadian dollar and the US dollar, it's a little bit expensive, so I'm going to hold off for a wee while. Tell you how I got into ASMR. I think I wrote this down in the thank you, yeah, congrats, 1,000 thanks. I think I wrote this down in the ASMR University interview that I did, in that I remember when I was in high school, there was a teacher in my religious studies class, and she had the smoothest voice, just silky smooth voice, and but I didn't know what ASMR was. Nobody did. Obviously, it was just a feeling or a sensation of just wow, she's gonna put me to sleep with that voice in a good way. I mean, there are people out there who put you to sleep because they're boring, for lack of a better word, and then there's people who put you to sleep like Bob Ross, that, because they're relaxing, and she was definitely one of those. So yeah, that was my first kind of encounter with ASMR, and I figured everybody had it though. It wasn't like just thank you Peppermint D and Frankers, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, so it's kind of cool to have to think back on your intro into ASMR, and it's still, even now, so many years later, I was going to say taboo. It's not taboo, it's just difficult to explain, isn't it? To people who don't, I don't know, you could strike it up with a conversation with someone and they might go, oh my god, yeah, of course, I've had that forever. Is that what it's called, ASMR? Oh, that's wonderful. I think, though, most people would go, wait a minute, is that a sex thing? Is that a fetish? That sounds creepy. But anyway, so a lot of us are still pretty scared to, tell people about it. I hope my channel gets popular enough at some point, and obviously my face is not hidden, eventually someone's going to go, wait a minute, that's that guy. And that'd be kind of cool. But as an aspiring actor, that's the kind of risk you take anyway. You put your face out there and go, here I am, judge me. And so you expect that type of judgment. So hopefully one day it might get somewhere. I don't like this because I'm looking over there, but the lens is over there. So it's hard to, Exactly, Grace, that's right. Just got to keep on smashing on with it. Like any significant change or anything that's come along in history. I mean, when people started saying the world was round, everybody threw that down too, but you just keep on going, don't you? You just keep, no, the world is round, it's not flat. So, yeah, you just keep going and eventually it becomes normal. So I think ASMR is going to be, what I've been thinking is, right, when I first started watching ASMR, there was only a handful of people doing it, like Gentle Whispering and ASMR Aurette, which is one of my favourites, and she deleted her channel a long time ago. And then by the time I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make my own channel, it already seems saturated, like thousands of ASMR artists out there doing this stuff. But actually, there's not really. We're still at the ground floor. Because if any of you are curious about it, and I think I've mentioned this before, go to Google Trends, type in ASMR, look up the last 5 years, and it just goes like that, or like that. It's like insane. So I reckon we think there's a lot of ASMR. Yeah, it will go mainstream Frankers for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems like it's mainstream now in a way, but I think we're at the ground floor. It's gonna go like that. So I hope, despite it being, yeah, the IKEA ad, Grace, exactly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Not enough Scottish ASMR artists. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Well, that's one of the reasons I made www.scottishamr.com, because I wanted to put. So a lot of Scottish ASMR artists don't necessarily put the word Scottish in their channel name or whatever, so it's kind of hard to find. So I put them all in one place. So go check out scottishamr.com and see. There's only a few there right now. But I think you'll, I'm hoping if it succeeds, there'll be more and more and more. So, yeah. I think it would be neat to have like ASMR spas or something with relaxing in real life. Yeah, that would be cool. It seems weird even to me right now, but everything new does, right? It's only when it becomes normal. So, yeah. Live ASMR event in London. Oh yeah, okay. Whispers Red. I know she's one of your favourites, Grace. I haven't really seen a lot of her stuff, but I have to start watching it. Her comments keep fading out before I can read them, so I have to bring them back up again. Scottish Words video is my favourite. That's great, Breezy Eckert. Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I need to do more of those. Those were some of my early videos. I feel like I'm starting to find a groove, but I'm still newbie, like uber newbie. Yeah, so I always welcome suggestions, so let me know. But yeah, Scottish words. I had somebody request some Gaelic stuff, and I don't know Gaelic too much. More roleplay, Grace. Yeah, definitely. I've been writing the script to my second part of my interrogation, so I'm hoping. Problem is, the way it's writing, it's like it's almost a final part, so it's almost like it's going to be 1 and 2, so we'll see. Anything in real life bring community together would be cool. ASMR conventions sound like a possibility. For sure. I reckon before we know it, we're going to see ASMR conventions. I reckon it's not long before you're going to be sitting at the dinner table with your family and you're going to have them go, oh, by the way, have you heard of ASMR? And we're going to be like, yeah, I've heard of it. What have you heard? And then they're gonna, oh, it's this new relaxation thing where, you know, you listen to these sounds and, oh yeah, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, that's cool. I actually have an ASMR channel. So, I don't know, we'll see. But I reckon it's not far off before it's mainstream enough that you're, exactly, the ASMR closet. And I came out the closet once before, and now it's okay. And that was when I declared myself a Star Trek fan. Because when I watched Star Trek, it was like, wait, what is that? You watch Star Trek? What, are you some sort of weirdo or something? You like these creepy aliens with the blue? I'm like, no, calm down. Oh, I don't really like it that much. I mean, I just quite enjoy it sometimes. And then one day I was like, you know what? I love Star Trek. I'm a massive Star Trek fan, and there it is. So, Deep Space Nine, Grace, for sure. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to do an ASMR video on Star Trek for sure, because it needs to be explained why so many people like it. Got to break it down and say, this is why we like it. Oh, me too, for sure. Next Generation is Stephen. Welcome, Stephen. The blue unboxing, yeah. Yeah, it's I quite liked that one. I thought it was good sounds in that. Yeah, Next Generation's the best. In a way, is the best. I mean, it was the one I grew up with, but Deep Space Nine, I think, is just a little bit better, I think. Nice one, thanks, Stephen. I appreciate that. And you like the British accent rant. Yeah. Hey, Saturn. Yeah, I'm still here. Back again. Yeah, DS9 broke the mold though. It was not like any of the others, and it was a big risk, and actually went against a lot of the philosophy of Roddenberry and all that. But anyway, I could talk for hours, weeks, months on that topic. So we're gonna have to talk more about that, Grace, for sure. Nyla Vox, hey, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Actually, I was thinking about making a second channel, Grace, just for rants and just stream of consciousness stuff, and I don't know, we'll see. I had one idea for an ASMR video, the 3 things that piss me off about North America. And the 3 things that piss me off are things that kind of do piss me off, like jokey, but also kind of serious. And I thought, how am I supposed to make this relaxing when it's something that does kind of piss me off? So it's my pleasure. Yeah, well, it's my pleasure to have you here, Nyla. So thanks for stopping by. So anyway, I canned that one. I thought, nah, I'm not going to do that video right now. It'd be a good rant, but I don't think it would be particularly relaxing. For those of you who just want a wee bit of ASMR to send you off to Sleepyland, doesn't matter how soft spoken I'd be saying it might be a bit angry or tense. What are those 3 things? English rant was good. Find a way to do it. Yeah. Well, the 3 things. Oh, should I tell you? Yeah, I'll tell you. Okay, so the rant number 1. Number 1 is it sounds ridiculous. I'm not going to explain it. I'm going to tell you what they are, but I'm not going to explain it because I want to leave that for a video, whether it's an ASMR video or not. Number one was box springs. Bed box springs. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Number two is the gap around cubicle doors in toilets. At the bottom, top, and down the sides. Okay, so that's number two. And number three is visible taxis. I'll leave it at that because I'm going to expand on that in the video that I make, I hope, that I make. The cat hides in the box springs. Oh, well, maybe there's a use for box springs after all. Hey, Aaron. Yeah, so, we'll see how we go. You like turtles? Good. I like turtles too, mate. Yeah. Turtles are not that bad at all. So yeah. Now I'm not sure what the battery situation is on. I have no idea. This thing won't let me, so we'll see. See how it goes. But I'm probably not. I'm not going to be here for like a whole hour or anything like that because I had a busy day today. Yep. You ripping at Scottish accents, man. What does that mean? Donny Lambo. Nyla Vox, Turtle. Nyla Vox likes turtles. Stephen Brown. I did too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty good at a Scottish accent, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I had a lot of experience with that. Yeah. Thanks, Flair. Appreciate the subscription. It's not, I mean, yeah. Anything fun I can share? Nothing really, Grace. Today I woke up, relaxed for a wee while, watched some Netflix with the kids. Went to the pub for a pub lunch with my mother-in-law, and then the rest of the day I did the daddy thing and grabbed both of my kids, threw them on the ride-on lawnmower and drove around the garden for about 2 hours. It's a bit cooler now. It's been quite... you thought I was someone else? Okay. It's been quite cool today. It was only 17 degrees today. It was freezing because it's been like 25, 30 degrees. So I don't know if summer's over or not. Yeah, and then I made a video and I built a bed today. I had to build a bed because I've got some family coming from Scotland in a few weeks, so I need a bed. And I ordered a bed off Wayfair a few weeks ago, but I only opened it today. So anyway, built it today. It looks good. So nothing too exciting, just but it's a long weekend, so that's good. So yeah. My dad bought a motorbike today. I finally have someone to ride with. That sounds cool. Fun day. Yeah, it was okay. It was pretty good. Productive enough that I felt like I deserved a wee beer at the end of it. So yeah. Yeah, good. I bet you are, Grace. Excited for the 3-day weekend for sure. Long weekends are brilliant. I love long weekends. Have you ever had kvass? Oops. All messages. You ever had kvass? Sorry, Stephen, I don't know what kvass is. Is that a drink or something? Is it a 3-day weekend in Scotland too? It's Labour Day weekend. Yeah. Anna Heidi. I'm actually in Canada. I live in Canada now, and it is Labour Day here as well. So it's yes, 3-day weekend here. I don't think Labour Day exists in Scotland though. They have different holidays. So yeah. You got a vlogging channel or no? I don't know if you covered that. Sorry, I need to keep opening the comments. They keep fading out after a few seconds. Yeah, I don't have one, Nyla, but I'm thinking about opening one at some point. We'll see. I'm thinking about making one, just some random rant channel. So, oh, comments, come back. Here we go. Kvass is a traditional Slavic and Baltic fermented beverage, commonly made from rye bread, known in many Eastern European countries, especially Russia, as black bread. Oh, okay, Stephen, that sounds cool. I haven't had it. Sounds good though. Stephen, I live in Nova Scotia, New Scotland. Oddly enough. Tucker, hey, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Tucker, you were my 1000th sub. Are you sure, Tucker? Are you sure about that? Because somebody else claimed to be my 1000th sub as well. That's the problem. You don't actually know. Because when I logged in the next day, I had like 1002. And yeah, it said 999 when I hit sub. Whoa, well, if it said 999 when you hit sub, there's a good chance that was you then. So, yeah. So was it 7 or 9? Stephen. Never mind. Okay, alright. I shall disregard that comment then, Stephen. Well, Tucker, maybe you are my 1000 sub. If so, congrats. What is a topic you would like to see covered in ASMR that hasn't been done yet? Like to see covered in ASMR that hasn't been done or you haven't done? I don't know. Okay, Stephen, thanks for stopping by, mate. Catch you later. Awesome. I'll see you next time. Yeah. I don't know. I did a mental health one a few weeks ago about depersonalization disorder. I thought that was kind of new because it hadn't been done. At least I don't think it had been done by anyone else in the ASMR community. That's a good question, Grace. I don't know. Thanks. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah. I can't watch it. I can't think about it much because it brings it back. Brings it all right back. Foggy brain and all everything. So every time I get a comment on that video now, I kind of read the comment and I might reply, but depending on what mood I'm in, I tend to maybe just let it slide. Which is why I think it makes sense that a lot of videos about that topic are not really common, because when people have overcome it, they don't want to talk about it anymore. So that's my theory anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you've got your trigger videos, you've got your trigger words, you've got your sounds, you've got your visual, you've got your hand movements and all that. You've got your accents, voices, rambles, inaudible whispers. I haven't done that yet. Mouth sounds. Oh my god, there's so many sounds and so many things that I don't think there's any topic as such that's come up really that I think has been neglected though. So, not that I can think of anyway. Yeah. What kind of ASMR videos are my favourite to watch? I generally watch ASMR to sleep, so it's not really. I don't really go for the visual ASMR most of the time, although I do watch visual stuff if I'm having a bad day at work. So and I've got the computer screen in front of me, and obviously I'm not going to go to sleep, so I'll put it on for like 10 minutes or something. Hey Sarah from Edinburgh, hometown, nice one. Yeah, so I have my go-to videos. I think everybody has their go-to videos, and yeah, for sleep, anxiety, yeah, exactly. Like late at night, like after this live stream, I'm gonna finish this beer. I'm gonna brush my teeth, and then I'm probably gonna just throw in my phone and the earphones, and listen. I might watch for 5 minutes, but then I'll put it down. And this is a good opportunity to do a shout out, maybe. But I've got go-to videos, like everybody's got their go-to videos. Anything by Pomo, P-P-O-M-O, the Korean one, is really good, although some of it's not so good, but her stuff is mostly audio. She never shows her face. She's hugely popular, so you've probably seen her. Right down to, like, I mean, ASMR Darling is obviously brilliant as well. She's about to hit 1 million subs, like, tomorrow, so that's crazy. So and she recently gave me some awesome feedback on my interrogation video, so which was awesome to get some feedback from somebody so popular. So, but then there's a few that I just constantly go to. Brittany ASMR. I think she is really popular. She's got a lot of subscribers, but she's tapered off, and I don't know. I think it sounded from the way she described it that she was losing subscribers, and maybe she didn't. She was a bit down about that. I think her stuff is absolutely brilliant. Brittany ASMR, go and check it out. Anything by ear cupping, soft spoken whisper, tongue clicking, amazing. It's put me to sleep. I'd never make it to the end of one of her videos because I'm sleeping by then. Zach's World ASMR is a smaller channel, slightly smaller than mine. I'm a small channel. His channel's a little bit smaller. His is brilliant. He's got the smoothest, silkiest voice you've ever heard, and I wish he would upload more. Maybe just gets a wee bit of boost of confidence or something in there. But just type in Dr. Zach ASMR and watch it. I bet you don't get to the end. If it's sleepy time, just chuck it on. I rarely make it to the end, and I must have watched it 20 times. It's one of my go-to videos. One of my other go-to videos, which I really love, is not even really an ASMR video, but it got picked up as an ASMR video, and I think he changed his keywords in his title to say ASMR, and that's Nomad Barber. We did some train spotting in his video. Could do, Sarah. I could try that, yeah. Nomad Barber. This guy goes around the world doing, checking out barber cultures, shaving and stuff. It's much more visual, but there's one, if you look up Nomad Barber Indian shave, or just India, you'll be asleep in, to me, I'm asleep in like 5 minutes. It's amazing. It goes up, it gets a shave, it's got this amazing music in the background, there's nature sounds, and it's so good. So yeah, that's the type of ASMR I like. Type of ASMR I listen to probably 80% of the time anyway. I love, maybe 70% of the time. I love all ASMR though, and I'll open mind, I'll watch anything. But when I'm going to sleep, that's the type of stuff I wanna hear. So hear and see. If you know what I mean. Train spotting, eh? But a love for train spotting out there. Still haven't seen the second one. Yep, I still haven't seen it. I'll have to check it out. Second Train Spotting, third. Yep. Okay, well, reading it as in read the book. Is that what you're saying? It is really good. I know, Sarah, I've heard it's brilliant. I've got wee kids, so I rarely get to the cinema. I was going to make time to go and see that one, but I didn't, so I missed it. And here in Canada, it got a limited release. Well, at least here in Nova Scotia, it got a limited release. I think it was only out for a few weeks, so I missed it. But I'm going to go and check it out on Blu-ray when it comes out, so yeah. The only movie I've gone to see, go out of my way to see, and I've seen it twice now, is Dunkirk. And it is absolutely brilliant. I could talk for hours about that one too. Yep. So yeah, as live streams go, Pretty good. What does your family think about your channel? Only answer is it's not too personal. My family don't know I have a channel. I mean, or if they do, they haven't said anything. So again, Grace, I'm pretty small, right? I mean, all right, okay, only yeah. Thing is, I'm keen to tell them because I'm a pretty open book person, and I've told my Jesus, light is really bright. I expected and received a certain amount of judgment when I wanted to pursue my career as an actor. So I did that, and I did get a few raised eyebrows, but acting is quite accepted. Obviously, anybody, oh wow, you would be an actor, that's cool. But this though, I don't know. No, so I haven't told anyone. they'll they'll find out eventually. They might be watching this right now for all I know. But I don't know. I think as open-minded as my family are, certain members of my family are still a wee bit old school, and maybe I don't know. I'll wait until the ASMR goes mainstream, and then I'll tell them, oh, by the way, I'm that guy who's got 100 billion subscribers. That's me. Bringing it back up. I am Frank. Do you know anyone else who gets ASMR in real life, not online? Have you discussed it with anyone? Yeah, I've discussed it with workmates and a couple of my buddies. Yeah, it's funny. I've discussed it openly actually with workmates and friends. Like, oh, that type of thing really relaxes me when that happens. Or I'm the type of guy when someone phones up to do a telephone survey, I'm like, cool, I'm settling in, man. I'm here for the long haul because this is going to be awesome. And they're like, oh, yeah, me too. So, yeah, I think there's definitely people in real life who do that. Haven't necessarily said ASMR, but yeah, you know what I mean. So the comments keep disappearing. Come back. Read us the book and make sure you catch the second film. Give us your thoughts on it. You have made me want to watch Dunkirk. Cool, Sarah. I hope you go see Dunkirk. It's awesome. Can you speak any Gaelic? No, sorry. No. I can speak Scots though, which is officially a language. Actually, I can't really speak Scots, but I can definitely speak some Scots. And now you're going to ask me to say it. I know that's coming. Yeah, Sarah, you got to go see Dunkirk. It's amazing. It's funny, this whole stuff that's happening in... I will in a second, Grace. Let me just think. The stuff that's happening in Houston right now, and all the what they call the Cajun Navy all going in, all these regular people with their boats going in to rescue the people from the floods in Houston. That's Dunkirk. That's the whole point of Dunkirk, is what I think Christopher Nolan said. It's about making a collective action in a world of individualism, and I like that. I think that's great. And as Dunkirk is by no means a British or English story in itself. It's a human story. So, and we're seeing that right now in Houston. So, yeah. Have you ever been to Leith? It is in Edinburgh, of course. Yep, I used to work in Leith, at the bottom of Leith Walk. I worked there for about 3 years. Awesome place. Yeah. In fact, I used to be... do you get haggis over there? I used to be in the Royal Navy Reserves down there. Do you get haggis over there? No. Yeah, we do. Tinned. But it's made in the States. It's not bad. Not bad. So, Grace, Scots, lead. Languages, lead. It's a difficult one, because if you get me in a situation where I'm angry, I will spurt out Scots all like non-stop. But when I'm composed, it's kind of difficult to come out with something. Yeah, I can give you some words for sure. Hey Axel, how you doing? Glad you stopped by. Um, like instead of father, we'd say father. Instead of mother, we say mother. Um, I like that when we're angry. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. Exactly. And the very few times I've had road rage in the last 10 years, those are the times when I've gotten out the car and I've yelled something, and I've been met with complete confusion. I'm like, because this is usually in New Zealand, but I was always in New Zealand. Like, what's that guy saying? Did he just swear at me? What the hell did he just say? And keep your accent from New Zealand. I think your accent's like, I am Frank. Oh, so you're from New Zealand, mate, are you? Oh, that sounds Australian. You're from New Zealand. Okay. Well, I too am from New Zealand, mate. I lived in Wellington, Willie, as you know, and then I moved to Auckland, and then lived near Tekapuna. As I bet you know Tekapuna. There's lots of good bars up that way, and yeah, didn't spend much time with the sheep. People say, "Oh, that sounds Australian again." Sorry, buddy, but yeah, I know New Zealand pretty well. Trust me, I know. American Canadian. Oh my God! All the requests are coming. I am from New Zealand. I know Takapuna very well. That's right. Takapuna's awesome. Yeah, I used to work in Taka. Yeah, it's a good place. Yeah, I think I could do an American accent pretty well. Depends on what kind of American accent you're talking about. In Canada, we wouldn't say about, we'd say about. So what kind of accent you're talking about there, buddy? Yeah, I think they call it like West Coast Standard, or I don't know, something like. In acting class, it's like, hey, my name is whatever. I'm from Los Angeles. I am a trained actor in multiple accents from all over the place, and like Grace said here, I sound like I'm from California, so I, I'd like to think that that's pretty convincing for you. But we'll see. We'll see what the response is to that. Yeah, West Coast for sure. Okay. Yeah, and then you've got like obviously then you've got New York and New York. I don't know about that. I mean, I try my best to do an accent from New York, but I feel like I'm just making it up as I go along, and like I'm an extra from Goodfellas or something. I don't know. I mean, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Coffee. Yeah. So, Boston. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I love the accents. Can't really do accents in ASMR too much though, because I feel like ASMR's for relaxing. You don't want people going, "Oh my God, he's doing a different accent," and that just wakes everybody up, right? So, yeah, an accent vid. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see how we go. Yeah, we'll get more accent vids on the way, shall we? Put in the requests. Yeah, it is good practice for sure. Yeah, I love accents. I love listening to people's accents and mimicking and following the little ways that they do it. So, yeah. I fall asleep to angry German screaming. It's my favourite trigger. What? German accent. Oh, could I pull off a German accent? Oh, I'm scared to try. German. I do not know if I can do it properly because I feel as though there's a lot of pressure on me right now because this is live, and yes, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing some stereotypical thing there. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. You tell me. I was going to drink my beer, and you can tell me. Well, Tucker, I don't know if you are German or not. I'll need a German person to tell me if that was any good or not. It's a good effort, thanks, Sarah. Appreciate that. I do try. And of course, everyone can do the posh English accent, right? Which is kind of the basis for the the accent rant. So everybody can do a posh English accent. I mean, we grow up listening to it, don't we? So it's not exactly hard. And of course, we all have Her Majesty the Queen to show us how to continue talking proper way. This is not a British accent, by the way. This is posh English. So get it right. Sorry, Grace, I just missed your RP. That's the one. Yeah. Actually, it's even posher than RP, though, but God save the Queen. Yeah. He's one of Zeitgeist. He's German. Okay, yeah. Actually, I've heard of him. I guess it makes sense. Didn't know he was German, but it makes sense now that you type out his name. For sure. A fly just landed in my beer. Could this night get any worse? I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. At least it didn't piss in it. We're all good. I think we're gonna get through this. Yeah, sterile. That's right. Neutralized it. Yeah. So yeah. It's funny, I did actually, you know what? This is probably my third live stream, and I remember now the first one I did, YouTube automatically saves it and uploads it to your channel, and I deleted my first one because I think I was embarrassed by it, or I thought, oh wait a minute, that's not ASMR, that's just a random live stream. Excuse me. Now it's going to show up in my my channel as a video, just like the others. But then I noticed after I deleted it, there were some stats coming up saying, oh, this video was viewed by this, but then I clicked on it, and of course it was gone because I deleted it. So I thought, oh, well, maybe I should have kept it then. So, yeah. So I'm keeping this one now, and I'll keep the last one too. You loved the police interrogation video. I'm glad you liked that one. That, I feel like that's my strongest one I've done. I don't know if it's ASMR really. I mean, I tried to talk as slowly and deliberately as I could, and obviously there's that personal attention with the torch, and I wanted to do the whole kind of looking you up and down thing and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm glad you guys liked it. Not doing them anymore, it's fine. Yeah, should leave them up so people can watch for you aren't able to be here. Yeah, I guess that's the thing, Grace. I thought that, well, it's live, and if you're here and it's live and we can talk, it's live, it's great. But once it's done, it's not live anymore, so it's irrelevant. But I don't know. I'll leave it up. Catch up with the comments. Love to see more linguistics oriented videos, though. You're probably not sure. Oh, thanks, Nuggets. I really appreciate that. That's really cool. Yeah, linguistics accent videos. That's always something I'm keen on. So I'll definitely be doing more of those. So yeah, for sure. Thank you. If I could collab with another ASMR artist, who would it be? Oh my God, there's so many. There's so many. Anyone. Everyone I follow, everyone I love. You know, loads of ASMR artists. I don't know. Probably. I couldn't even name any, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that one. I'm gonna have to think about that one. What's your favourite accents to listen to for ASMR? I I am really partial to foreign accent, non-English speaking accents speaking English. So Popomo, for example, or Pomo, rarely speaks, but when she does, I really like it because even though she doesn't speak English very well, her voice in attempting to speak English, I think, is a really good trigger, and I really like that. So, which is why I made some videos kind of the opposite way. I thought, well, why don't I try speaking Chinese or Korean and see if it works the opposite way? Maybe somebody in China or Korea get triggered by some non-Chinese speaking or non-Korean speaking person attempting to speak their language, and it might be god awful nightmare, badly pronounced, but you know they might think it's cool. So yeah, I'm glad you liked the interrogation vid, Grace. Yeah, I'm hoping that there was a few tingles in there for sure. Yeah, instead of a wee whisper. Yeah, I noticed that actually when I started, I was doing the whisper, 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 but then I thought, I think my voice is better if I put a little bit of bass in it, like my normal voice. Seemed to get a better reaction. Maybe, I don't know, like, and actually, now that I think about it, when I listen to other guy ASM artists, I like that too. When they whisper, I mean, it's anybody can whisper, but when the real voice is there, even if it's just a little bit, it, I like it better. I I like it better anyway. So you know, yeah. Oh, that's cool, Grace. I'm glad you like the old school vids. It's funny because I'm a newbie now. What was I then? I was so newbie, ultimate newbie then. But I appreciate the support as always. And by the way, any of you guys who are listening, you should go check out Grace's Grove channel. Grace's channel. She does different things, but she does ASMR as well, and she's got to be my absolute number one person for giving me feedback on my channel, and has been absolutely invaluable. So Grace, thank you. I really, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate all those messages of support and feedback that you give me. So you got to go check out her channel for sure. Yeah, yeah. Maria was one of the very first, actually probably the first channel I found, and I remember this one day. I suddenly remembered the smooth voice from my teacher back in the day, and I don't know, I was looking up something on YouTube, and I went, I wonder if there's people out there with just relaxing voices. So I typed in something like smooth, relaxing voice, and I didn't type in ASMR because it was before it had a name. And Maria came up. She was the first one, or one of the first ones that came up, and I was like, oh my god, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And there begins not my begins my ASMR journey, but begins the journey after it had a name, I suppose. So, yeah, yeah. You have to practice your Scottish accent, Grace. Yep, you do that. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Grace, of course. She did relaxation first time. That's why I got voice for sure. Yeah, well, that's what I guess I tried to do, Marissa. Marissa, I love your voice, by the way. I'm telling you that right now. And your music is amazing. Um, what was that? Oh, right, our fully. Oh, okay, you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah. Didn't even know what it was back then. Yeah, for sure. Um, Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments and maintain my train of thought after I've had a few beers. It's a long weekend. It's Saturday night, so you're gonna have to forgive me. Just go easy on me. Wow, I'm approaching an hour. That's crazy. No, I haven't seen your new one, Marissa. I'm gonna have to go and have a wee look before I go to bed and check it out. But yeah, I really love your music. So I was, yeah, quite gripped by it actually. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go check it out. Obviously, I sub to your channel too. Live stream challenge could be a new reality show drinking game. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So ASM artists drinking game on a Saturday night. Yeah. Surprised I only had a couple of videos. Oh, thanks for that, Nuggets. Appreciate that as well. Oh my god, so many questions. Scotch drinking, yeah. Favourite beer? Favourite beer? Well, actually, right now, I found this one, and oh, excuse me. Can you see that? Oh wow, it really is reversed, isn't it? That's why I'm all screwed up. Brewdog. It's okay, Sarah. Interesting. All right. Okay. I'm gonna have to script something like that. This is a Scottish beer, and it didn't. It's only just turned up here in Nova Scotia in Canada. It doesn't look like a Scottish beer, but I know it is because all my buddies have been talking about it in Scotland. So, and if you look really closely, you'll see. I probably won't focus on the tablet, but anyway, it's brewed in Scotland. So, I wouldn't say that's my favourite beer. I have lots of favourite beers. I'm a beer fanatic. I try a different beer every week, and I'm always excited about another beer. So, anyway. Favourite beer? I don't know. Probably the blueberry one. Oh yeah? Well, Sarah, I can only get this one. This is the only one I've seen. And I know, like, and they've obviously come around since I left Scotland, so I didn't know about them. But I know, like, on Facebook, my buddies back home were like, "Oh, I've just got, I'm gonna get a new BrewDog beer or whatever." And I'm like, "All right, what's this BrewDog stuff?" And then I saw it and I was like, "Oh, cool." So yeah, that's good, Marissa. Yeah, I'm the same. I find certain accents and certain voices very soothing and relaxing. So yeah, really like Uni Bro and Dieu du Cia from Quebec. Have you tried them? We're talking about beer. Sorry. I haven't heard of either of those. Hannah be Heidi. I haven't heard. I don't know if it's Hannah or Heidi. I don't know. I like to know people's names. I haven't heard of either of those actually. But if they come out here in the NSLC, I'll check them out. So by the way, for those of you who don't know, there's this in Canada, or at least, well, yeah, all through Canada, but especially here in Nova Scotia, the government sells you the beer. Okay, that sounds like a socialist communist thing. But where I lived before, in poor neighbourhoods, they would have a liquor store on every corner, right? You know, it'd be like a beer shop here and a beer shop there, and it would cause problems, right? But here in Nova Scotia, and I think in most Canadian provinces, the province itself, the provincial government itself, they're the ones who control that, and they have to get the money from it. So they have what called the NSLC, the Nova Scotia Liquor Commission, or whatever it is. And so that's where you get your beer here. You don't have 15 different types of off license or liquor stores. It's just the one. Okay? Crazy socialist Canada that I live in. Anyway. It's good because they know that they're not going to put one on every corner, so they space them out in different places, and so yeah, and the stores are great. So yeah, it's really interesting. It's the first time I've ever lived somewhere that has that type of system. So yeah, anyway, that was a little segue into something completely different. That is the main beer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know they've got a bunch of different ones. Yeah. Oh my god, my channel, quit my job. Bring us. I think so, Grace. My ultimate goal is to act, to be an actor. So, and I'm going to keep pursuing that. And once my kids are a bit older, I think I'll start getting back into the night classes, theatre, and whatever's going on. The movie industry in Nova Scotia right now is going. There has been a couple of things though, but I live a little bit outside of the main centre, so it's just a bit difficult. So, once the kids are in school, a little bit older, I think I'm gonna. But yeah, ultimately, I want to quit work. I was a house husband for about a year, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Taking care of my son and not working and just doing the domestic stuff. Love that stuff. I think guys should do more of that. I hate that it's always the woman that does that stuff. So mostly anyway. So yeah, that's my goal. Yeah, it's like that in Sweden too. Yeah, Bolaget, yeah. New Brewing beer called Ephemery was actually a favourite. Okay, I'm going to look out for that one. Yeah, where the beer flows really. Actually, I do like cider. I had a cider tonight. Yeah, Molson cider. It was really nice. A peach one. It was really good. Um, Domesticated. Yeah, I'm pretty domesticated. Yeah. I grew up with a single mum, so yeah, I've always said I've had no problem. I'd have no problem living in a matriarchy. They all went in unison. Well, that's good. I hope so. How old am I? Oh God, how old am I? I'm 39. I'm 40 next year. I'm coming back to Scotland for my 40th. Back to Edinburgh. So Sarah, I might have to see you there. Callum, I've never drunk Guinness. I have drunk Guinness, but I've never liked it. So never developed a taste for it. So yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a mental night out for sure. Yeah, because I'm 40, I can leave the kids with my family, and they have no choice but to take them, right? So I just got a battery warning. I'm down to like 5% on my battery, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up before I get cut off. Um, yeah, Sarah, we'll keep chatting. I'm gonna have a few more live streams before then. I'm not 40 until next June, so I've got a while. But June, July in Edinburgh. I mean, everybody knows that's awesome with the festival. So yeah, tell me one reason to move to Scotland. Pubs, banter. That's lots of reasons. Um, Thanks, Grace. Yeah, it's awesome to talk to you guys and interact in real time. Thanks so much for doing that and supporting me, as I've said 1,000 times. But yeah, 29th tomorrow. Hannah, happy 29th birthday for tomorrow. And if I've got your name wrong, I'm sorry. It's because your username is confusing. You got to sort that out, right? Is it Heidi or Hannah? Hannah Hannah Heidi. Okay. Anyway, happy birthday. Festival, yeah, for sure. Considering moving. Day at Callum, it's a great place. Friendly, multicultural. It's awesome. Yeah, for sure. Shall share video, Facebook, Twitter, get some more. Cool. Heidi. All right, Heidi. Okay, I'm going to remember that, Heidi. So, yeah, anyway, Heidi, happy birthday tomorrow. So, move further north, better up here. I know, actually, yeah, I'm one of those typical belter people who kind of sits in the low. I think the furthest I've been is a place called Ledmore Junction, which is just north of Ullapool. And I haven't been there for a long time, so, yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna bail. All right, I'm literally approaching 1 hour, so I think I need to hit the finish button as soon as it hits 1 hour exactly, right? Because I'm a perfectionist that way, right? So take care, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. as always, and see you in the next one. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye bye.